I watched Dragon Ball Superhero for the first time last night. It was gas. So now we here, man. Let's get it. That boy pulled up on Piccolo in his own home. Brother man was just training, minding his business. And Gamma 2 started dead naming his ass, called him King Piccolo. What, you think we all look the same or something? Gamma 2 flew in at Piccolo, missed at a sternum shot roundhouse, just to start dogging Piccolo like we is in a 70s superhero show right now. I better not ever get punched by a nigga and sound effects pop up behind my head. Piccolo had to take off the turban and the ore farming cape. That might as well gave Piccolo a debuff though. He got his two-piece whiffed crazy style, just get kneed in the chest, elbowed in the sternum, bonked that nigga upside the head with an axe handle just to kick him away. Didn't do nothing to big boy Gamma though. And we are 11 attacks thrown into this fight, and Piccolo already started Ki Blast spamming. Yeah, go on ahead and put the fries in the bag. You was not winning this one, Big Green. Gamma dodged every single Ki Blast because of course he would. Flew up in the air and nigga done upped pole on my boy Piccolo. And then he shot this mean ass Ki Blast at Piccolo. Absolutely cooked his ass, or so he thought, because that boy Gamma called it a day and went back home. So Piccolo followed Gamma 2 back to the Red Ribbon Army base, infiltrated that hole, and blase, he went to go kidnap Piccolo so he could get Gohan back to training again. I know, that's a crazy escalation, but Piccolo did all this so Gohan could beat the fraudulent allegations. But before any of that happened, we see Piccolo make a wish with the Dragon Balls to unlock his true potential. And Shenron's like, you know I fuck with you, Slime, so he gives Piccolo a little bit extra. Oh yeah, then Bulma wastes the other two wishes to make her ass look bigger. Bulma is gang, but like, dude, you are the richest nigga on the planet. You can just pay for this. But once Gohan got to the Red Ribbon base, it was on site with anybody. And the first hitter up to bat was that boy Gamma 1 started hitting the dash on Gohan just for them boys to go block for block. Gohan knocked his ass on the ground just for him to get up and they headbutt the piss out of each other. I know Gohan got types of CTE never before imagined. Gamma 1 swept the leg, arm through this nigga, flew up in the air, and was finna dynamic entry my goat, but he blocked. And that boy Gohan hit nothing but straight airball after airball on this nigga Gamma's top. It got to a point where if I was Gohan, I would have just stopped punching that bro. Gohan done got his kick and punch parried, palmed right in the chin, got gripped up and slammed the piss out of. Gamma 1 hits Gohan with this nasty ass three-piece, kicked his little ass away. Gohan got tired of getting thrashed, so he went Super Saiyan. Then pulled up on that point Gamma and hit him with these windshield wiper kicks. I mean, this nigga did not stop. If Gamma wasn't an android, I know his brain would have been rolling around his skull, but he done hit him with an uppercut and a right, and Gamma's like, man, think you're hot now because you transformed or something. Nah, that's not how this works, Playboy. So he done tackled this nigga and started dragging his ass across the cliffside. So Gohan blasted his ass away and shot him with this quick fire Kamehameha. Gamma dodged that hoe, up pole on Gohan. Tried to blick his ass down, but he just smacked that hoe away. Gamma 1 was wide exposed though, so he got kneed in the sternum and his little ass kick. They fly down just for these niggas to go blow for blow. Piccolo watching this in the background like, damn, my nigga might be washed for real. That boy Gamma is not trying at all. Cause once we get back to the Gamma and Gohan whoops, that boy Gamma is barely moving, dodging all of Gohan's attacks until got his ass gripped up and slammed on the ground. His kick dodged, his back cracked, and he got chopped in the front of the neck. Kicked in the gut, letting his ass not touch the ground. Gamma 1 got that nigga in a Tekken loop. And then palmed this grown ass man by the face. Chunked him for good measures too. Piccolo got tired of seeing his nephew get his ass beat. So he decided, you know what, let's race bait this nigga Gohan. Him and Pan started playing like she was getting her ass beat. So Gohan decided, alright, I've had enough of this, and goes ultimate. And once he goes ultimate, that boy Gamma 1 starts getting cooked. He thought he blocked a punch from Gohan, but nah, he just got hit with this mean ass three-piece. Got pulled up from behind and got smacked in the back of the head. That was revenge for palming Gohan by the face. Gamma 1 was getting dogged so bad, Gamma 2 tried to jump in for his brother, but Piccolo had to throw a raid of charades and run it back with this nigga. He went key lime green Piccolo, blocked Gamma 2's punch, kneed him in the sternum, and punched the piss out of little bro. And we see the nigga Gohan hit Gamma 1 with a brain buster. Nigga think he the proto-star Kyle Fletcher. Say his full name. Gohan done hit Gamma 1 with another 3-piece, but that completely fine. He still got crazy juice left. Even with Piccolo's new form, Gamma 2 is still kinda on that ass. They was going blow for blow. Just for Gamma 2 to win that exchange done knocked Piccolo through about 18 pillars. I can tell Piccolo was Toriyama's favorite because this nigga just got telekinesis powers out of nowhere and threw this big ass pile of rocks at Gamma 2. He blicked that hole down before it could touch him, so Piccolo quick fired a special beam candidate dude, so he had to put up his barriers. He done drop kicked the piss out of my boy Piccolo in the side, but he caught them legs and kicked that nigga right in his liver. Them boys start squabbling some more just for Gamma 2 to throw this nigga in the air, axe handle his ass right back down, and then that little bit extra that Shenron gave Piccolo came in clutch. He went orange Piccolo. My boy is tough. That boy Gamma 2 thought shit was sweet, so he pulled up on Piccolo and started punching the piss out of that gut. Awesome Raiden versus General Armstrong type beat.
There's no way out of this one. You're done.
And look at Piccolo's face. Yeah, I'd be shitting bricks too. Just for orange Piccolo to punch the piss out of Gamma 2. I mean, god damn. Had that nigga twitching on the ground like a cockroach after you sprayed with some Raid. But Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 realized that Piccolo and Gohan are in fact not the bad guys. So one of them niggas, I forget his name because we did not care about little bro this whole movie. I'm not gonna hold you. Went down there to activate Cell Max. That boy Cell Max got out and cooked literally everything, then turned the red ribbon base into a damn crater. You know, if an entire army got beat by a 12-year-old kid, I think y'all should never ever come back ever again. That's just me though. We see the whole squad and I love my boy Krillin, and he probably do, but for my sake, little bro do not know what to do with all that. I mean, golly. 18 bad as hell with this haircut. She need to never change it. Gamma 1 and 2 charging after Cell Max, so Piccolo tries to throw a senzu beam at Gohan. And oh, nah. Look at my goat. This nigga couldn't even catch a senzu beam, but at least it's consistent that this nigga is fucking blind. Chi-Chi was telling little bro to hit the book so much because he could not read a single word off of them papers. And that boy Cell Max started putting straight belt to ass. Nobody could touch him. Until the Gammas tell everybody what Cell Max's weak point is. What's that big ass dome piece Cell got? So they start hard pressing that until my boy Piccolo actually gets a shot off on bro, but it wasn't enough. So Gamma 2 put fucking we ball playing into motion, flew all the way up in the air just to drop down on this nigga. Missed the dome on his head, but took off that left arm. But now that boy is a goner. Piccolo and the gang was saying he held, but like, he was still dogging y'all with just that one arm. Good looks though, I guess. Cell Max was about to stomp on Gamma 2's dead body, but Piccolo pulled up with the clutch. And Krillin was like, hey, why don't you just go big, forehead? And Piccolo, oh yeah, I forgot I could do that. Canonically in Dragon Ball, I think everybody is just a little stupid, but you know, they're all about ghosts though, so it's okay. He went big and smacked the piss out of him with this red ass beam. Piccolo running the plane with Gohan, so he gave him a senzu beam and told him to charge up to the very max and break that dome on Cell Max. He set that plane a little too slow, so Piccolo got decked. Gohan got like 3 punches off and got his little ass elbowed away. Piccolo got back up and hit Cell Max with a 3-piece. That did not a damn thing to bro though. So we just started getting worked. I mean, Cell Max was on that ass. This is looking like Thanos versus Hulk right now. Cell Max came charging at Piccolo just to eat a Rasengan to the mouth and an uppercut by Gohan. And Cell Max still reliving that actual Cell trauma from when he got blicked down by that nigga when he was 12. So he came hard pressing Gohan, missing every key blast he shot at bro. And Gohan done lured this to the edge of this cliff just to bury him under some rocks. We know that did not last long, but it did give Gohan enough time to find somewhere to charge up his energy. So once Cell Max got up out of that rubble, Piccolo was on that ass. Is what I would say if Cell Max wasn't absolutely dogging this nigga. I mean, Piccolo getting done so bad, Gohan can't even focus on charging up to the max. Piccolo was getting done so bad, the whole Z Squad done pulled up to help little bro. That help lasted all of 5 seconds because them niggas was getting dog walked too. Had that boy GOAThan's face down, ass up. Cell Max done blew Piccolo's arm off, launched his ass up into the air, started blicking him down while he was up there. Had that nigga Piccolo in hell, just to land perfectly in Cell Max's hand, like that nigga just croaked. So my boy Gohan locked And this nigga transformed, and boy, Beast Gohan gots to be my favorite Gohan transformation, bar none. This
Baba Booey
is gas. Cell Max saw this nigga, punched him, and oh nah, his whole entire fist is the same size as Gohan, by the way, and that
Baba Booey
did not budge an inch. Would have started talking to bro in full-fledged English, like, you know what, you got it, bro. I'm sorry for the inconvenience. Hell, I'll even bring Piccolo back to life if that's what you want, because I am not dealing with that. He put that hand down and kicked the piss out of bro and disturbed him. I mean, he was digging in that nigga. And then that boy Cell Max charged up this big, mean-ass blast. And Gohan just smirking through that whole shit. He know he tough. And surprise, surprise, Piccolo wasn't dead. So he wrapped his arms around Cell Max, having little bro stay in place as Gohan started charging up that special beam cannon. Gohan and Cell both threw their attacks at one another. Gohan's special beam cannon broke through that beam and domed the hell out of Cell Max. Straight cooked his ass. That nigga's a goner. The Z fighters had to get up out of there because Cell was gonna self-destruct after dying. But yeah, them boys won the fight. This movie was fire, man. I had my doubts coming in because it was all 3D animated, but the 3D was absolutely amazing in this movie. Let me know if there's any other Gohan fight specific y'all want me to cover, because I definitely got y'all, man. Gohan like top 5 for me, bro. I love that little dude. Moral of the story is sometimes you gotta rage bait your homies to unlock their full potential. But if you liked, like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and yeah, I'm out of here. Bye.